Welcome to a pretty long video where I rank every single Yellow's Marble League team. Let's get started. Do I really gotta talk about the Thunderbolts? They suck. Seriously, why do they even exist? I'm trying to make this as long as possible. Thunderbolts fans, I'm sorry. They're just mid. The Rojo Rollers is a sad excuse for a team, and I will say a few things that I like about them. One, their team logo is actually pretty cool. The flaming wheel is really cool. I am done saying nice things about the Rollers. I'm just going to put them on the tier list. I made a mishap. So, the Thunderbolts and the Rollers, they're in F tier. Well, another one should have been in that tier, but I made a mishap. So pretend that says 32nd to 31st. I don't have anything to say about Minty Maniacs. They're just here, but I had to go back and change everything. So when you see the tier list, think that says 32 to 31. Alright, Wolfpack. Wolfpack is a very mid and bad and not that good team. I used to think they were a really good team, but now I know I was very wrong. They're starting to pull off Cobalts, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. The Cobalts had pushed you down into the basement, and now you're left there to decay with the stars and the jumpers. Good luck ever trying to find peace again, Wolfpack. Okay, maybe Minty Maniacs looks controversial, but other than that, so far it's going good. Wait, don't tell me. Oh, I'm so cooked. Yep, I don't like the Green Ducks. I did really like them hosting. I think it was 2022. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. But seriously, other than that, they're actually really good. But to me, I don't like them. I feel like I've been too hating on that team. And honestly, they do have one of the best names. Like, seriously, Mallard, Billy, that you can't get better than that. Billy is one of my favorites, but that's the only reason why they're not close to last. Honestly, even though we're not in another completely different tier, I don't actively hate these teams. So, now we have the Midnight Wisps. They overall are a pretty good team, my bad. But I just think they are non-existent in my mind. I just can't find a single time where I've rooted for them, neither against them, because there's a lot of teams that I've rooted for, but there's also a lot of teams that I've rooted against. So, for now, I think 26th fits them pretty well. Out of all the purple space themed teams, Team Galactic is the best performance-wise, but the worst in my eyes. I don't hate them, but like Midnight Wisps, I don't like them. They're just that's the exact way I would describe them. Yeah, that's good. If this was me a little while back, I would say that Snowballs are in the bottom 5. But now they're not. So, hey, they got something for them. I do like the Snowballs okay-ish. They're the first team that I like a bit. It's just, I don't really know how to describe this team. They're good, I guess. Hazer's Country. Let's die. A classic saying for a classic team. I don't really know what this team has for it. Hey, at least Smokey won for the Cobalts. Yeah. That's... Alright, let's move on. Who is this? Who are you? I just... Like the Midnight Wisps, I've never cared for them in my life. Seriously, I just, don't like them. But I don't hate them. Literally, that's the same description for two other teams. Midnight Wisp, Team Galactic. But it's true. Although I do really like their team logo. It's one of my favorites. And here it is, the best team logo in Yellows and Marble Run's history. It's so good. The only reason it's this high up, the Gliding Glaciers, is that the logo is so cool. Also, their chant is also really cool. Also is the only word I've said for this entire section. I'm dragging this. Just put them on the tier list. Okay, alright. Oceanics. A pretty good team, honestly. I don't like them a bunch. It is my mom's favorite team. So, I gotta put it up a little further, but, this is the furthest that the Oceanics are gonna get on my list. The uniforms are really cool, I guess, but, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Aha, yes, the last team in this tier. Who can it be other than the Chocolatiers? Yeah. Thank you. Alright. The Chocolatiers, a very okay team. They have had a pretty good, record of qualifying. I really do hope they qualify next in 2026. But I will say this one thing. They are a pretty nice team. They're really sweet. We have finally ended the D tier. With the Chocolatiers put in there, we now are in the C tier. These are teams that I think are mid, but didn't really deserve to go into the C tier, because I can always find something pretty good about them. And what a way to start this tier, none other than the Pinkies. They're actually a really good team. Their run has been very good, which I'm not taking a bunch of, quality into their runs in Marble Leagues or Marble 1, blah, blah, blah. You would know because of the jumpers being above these teams. But I still do like this team. They are a nice team. Their chant is one of the most realistic ones. And I do really like their uniforms. There's a few reasons why this pretty overrated team is so high up. One is because if I put it any lower than 17th, I would get Sniper Rifle 360 no-scoped killed. Yeah, I know. 360 no-scope. Okay, and also Red Eye. Yeah, Red Eye is definitely the GOAT. Or Speedy, but we'll get to him later. Mao. Oh, wow. Solar Flares. They used to be overrated, but because of people actually noticing this, they kind of became underrated. I do really like this team. I wish they had a better run in anything else, because overall, they're a pretty bad team. Just put them on the tier list. I don't care anymore. Next up, we got, basically, in my opinion, the villains of the Marble Leagues. In Marbula 1, the Savage Speeders. They do hold the title of worst marble cheer, which is one of the reasons why they're so low. I guess this isn't really that low, actually, so yeah, they're okay, I guess. Another reason why they're lower is because they're just so overrated, but, okay. Looks like the C tier is done. Yay! Now it's time for the B tier. Who will start it off? Drum roll, please. Yeah. Balls of Chaos are a very good team. You like looking at balls, don't you? Anyways, they're a good team. Their logo is pretty cool. I like their uniforms, and their cheer is very fitting. Their cheer is just a better version of Savage Speeders. The Limers and the Balls of Chaos being right next to each other in the ranking is fitting because I guess they hate each other. A whole fight broke out in the 2025 league. But I didn't even know that could happen. I'm not even gonna lie. I guess it makes sense. Ding! Anyways, yeah. Limers, pretty cool team. I like it. And their logo is pretty good, actually. Like, you gotta look at it. Every time I look at it, it just gets better and better and better in my eyes. Ah, yes, Team Plasma. In my opinion, one of the most underrated teams in the Marble League. I can see them having one of the brightest futures. Not even gonna lie to you guys. There's nothing else to it, though. They're just a really cool team with a really good future, I think. I hope. The Turtle Sliders will be the last one to end this tier. The first time I saw them, I was like, what the frick? Who is this? And even though, yes, turtles are my favorite animal, I still think the other 10 are just a bit better overall. Even though Turtle Sliders are based off of a turtle, they suck, sadly. Their uniform is just a knockoff Cobalt's, and overall, they're just really mid. But because they're based off of a turtle, that gives them extra brownie points. Now, it's time for the top 10. The 10 that every time I see them on screen, I look like. Anyways, number 10 is... the O-Rangers. A very classic team. Even though they are almost as overrated as many as there is O's in their chant, I still think they're a good team. They're one of the teams that I think absolutely, 100%, no doubtedly deserves to be overrated. They're just, so classic. Like, they're a beautiful team. In 9th place, we have Mellow Yellow. One of the main reasons is because they have one of the best chants ever. Like, I could just go on how mellow, yeah, yellow. It's just a fire chant. Like, you cannot tell me that it's not amazing. Also, because, like the O-Rangers, they're just such a classic team. You can't tell me otherwise. So 9th is what they're gonna get. Now we have the Jumpers, a team that I've mentioned multiple times in this video. They suck. They suck more than the Turtle Sliders. They have not qualified in so long. Why can't they just qualify? If they don't qualify in the next few years, I'm actually gonna just be so angry. I already am. But they're just gonna make me more angry. Now we've got the Indigo Stars. And like the Jumpers, they are so bad. When can we have a good teal team? The only time the teal teams have been good is 2025 with the Cobalts winning. How many times have I brought that up? Too many to count. Seriously. Unfortunately, these last two teams, Jungle Jumpers and Indigo Stars, have not been good. I wish the Indigo Stars got better. The Cobalts. I really want somebody to make a meme of Indigo Stars, Jungle Jumpers, and Wolfpack saying, "Goodbye, Cobalts. We will miss you." Because that's what happened. Seriously, dude. They finally climbed out of the basement. I really, actually am really happy that the Cobalts won. And I feel like a lot of people are too. Ugh, I'm tired of these teams, bro. I love the teams that I've went over, but they suck. Wait. What? Yes. Hold your applause, people. The Raspberry Racers need their time from me to talk about them. The Raspberry Racers are my favorite out of all of the teams that are just really good. One, they just are, again, so good. Two, dude, I love when I see in the crowd of, like, when the Raspberry Racers are cheering. Did you see that one that looks like it has an eye? Dude, that marble looks so cool. Oh my god. And number 3, their cheer is one of the easiest to hear. And 2, one of the best. What else can you ask from a team? What else? And at number 4, the last one for A tier is Shining Swarm. Shining Swarm is a really good team. Not performance-wise, they're really mid, but overall, the silver marbles or uniforms are really cool. I really love the idea of them being like, I don't know, like pop stars, I guess. I mean, their songs do kind of sound like pop, I guess, but like I don't really think so. Music stars, yeah, there it is. And also, just everything about them is just spot on. It's amazing. I love the logo. I love the chant, the idea overall of the marbles, like their uniform, just everything makes it A tier material. But still, dang, that actually rolled off the tongue really well. But still, there's 3 other teams to be chosen from. Anyways, and number 3, with the bronze medal, we have yes, it's already been revealed. Team Primary. First and foremost, I like colors. And red, yellow, and blue are good colors. That might sound like dumb, but like just stay on, alright, please. Don't click off. Anyways, number 2 reason. Their chant, like the other ones, are just, it's golden, they're golden. Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm losing my train of thought. And number 3, their uniform is really cool. Number 4, they're just an original team. And I just really hope that they will do better and qualify for 2026 Marble League. Really crossing my fingers here. And all of this combined makes them deserving of number 3. Well, Team Primary is a good team. There's still 2 left. Sorry, I was trying to sound like suspenseful, but it didn't really work out. Left, like what was that? Ooh, yeah. All right, the Purple Rockets. which I'm just going to say Rockets to save some time, because this is already getting to 20 minutes. Dang. The percent of viewers that are still watching, really like my videos must be. Anyways, the Rockets are my favorite for 2 reasons. Well, actually, multiple reasons. So the first one is that they're heavily underrated, but probably for a good reason, because they aren't that good, unfortunately. The other reason is that their uniforms is pretty cool, and if you guys haven't bought the, what's it called? The marble set thingy, then you wouldn't know that they shine purple when it's a perfectly beautiful purple under the light, which I just really love. And number 3, I don't know, I just really like purple space teams. That's why Team Galactic is the only one lower than 10th. And now, with that out of the way, we can go to our number 1 Marble League team. Or at least my number 1 Marble League team. Remember that this was all my opinion, but the number 1 team, my favorite, let's not get to any more stalling, and it's... The Bumblebees are my favorite team. You guys probably were not expecting this. I mean, the people who actually, look at my posts, because if you did, then you would know that it's my favorite team. But enough with that. Let's go on with why. Number 1, bees are cool. They pollinate everything, and they are the only insects that are cool. Well, bumblebees. Wasps, on the other hand, are... anyways. 2, they merge their team with the Hornets, which I just think is kind of cool. You don't see that more often, which makes them a unique team. Next up, I don't really know. Those are my only reasons. Oh, wait. There is still one more reason. As a little child, this was my favorite team, and it just stuck with me forever. Well, I mean, for 5 years. I haven't been sticking to this more often, and I just came back to Yellow's Marble Runs not too long ago. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm so sorry. But I saw it not too long ago, like I said, but they've just been my favorite ever since. And with this, we have finally finished the ranking. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, and if you want to, then feel free.